right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodash.
Double honors unto our apostles and elder bishops at Great Millstone who continue to rule well and guide us in the Holy Spirit. Double honors to their teachers as well, who provided the bulk of the doctrine we teach and believe. Okay, and peace and blessings, shalom to the Most High's hopeful elect across the four corners of the earth, the true believers and the promises and the prophecies of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. This is GMS Houston. All right, I'm the brother Yakadal. I'm a one. I have with me
Shema 1.
Yakanan.
All right, then we just had a lesson one to go into, and we kind of was all in the same spirit today at work. As far as, man, Jake having a hatred for truth, all right, and righteousness, man. All right, in the middle of the day, we was had all saw a certain cloud, and it drew our attention, man. So we was kind of just standing there and, man, hey, that could be a chariot. Look how it's shaped. Look how it's positioned. Look how it's moving. And we had one of our coworkers walked up, and he made a statement. He saw us looking at the cloud. He said, "Man, fuck that cloud." And I was like, damn. When he said that, like that tied right into, man, the spirit I was in as far as Jake hating righteousness and truth, man. Okay, and of course we wasn't up there screaming, trying to rebuke him and get into it, but just show, all right, the spirit that these people are in, all right, of our nation. All right, they're against the ways of righteousness. They're against, all right, the truth of the prophecies. Okay? They'll believe that it's aliens. They'll believe that it's anything. All right, just like the fucking heathens, man. They'll accept some tentacle green aliens coming down to earth, but though the thought of some so-called black men with afros coming down in chariots, nah, hell no, that's off. All right, but it just shows the way our people, they are geared towards wickedness, but the Most High made them that way. That's why we were set up to be the opposition to teach against it, man. Okay, so Lord willing, this be edifying. We're gonna get straight into it. Let's get whatever you had first, brother John.
This is Matthew chapter 12 and 36, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking, and he says, "But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned." And I'm thinking about that because he said, man, fuck that cloud. And we looking at it like that's the chariot. And we know the chariots, that's our salvation. Like Yahweh Shai said, hey, when these things happen in war, rumors of war, you know, the different things that we see going on around the earth, the earthquakes, everything that we're seeing, we should be looking up. We should be looking at the clouds, you know, hoping to see a chariot.
They actually had a movie called Don't Look Up.
Right.
Yep.
That was a heavy little movie, man. They tried to put it as a comedy and shit, but that's the energy that don't look up. Don't look into the heavens. All right, no, we don't want you. Focus on what we got going on down here, man, because they know what's coming. All right, so that's what they want. They want the bulk of our people to be in that mentality of fuck righteousness. All right. Oh, y'all talking about ships gonna come save us? Oh, you niggas crazy, right? You about to say something?
Nah, it's cool.
So yeah, the point burns in your spirit.
You always make that. I know.
Exactly.
I got one more.
You got it.
This is Luke 21 and 25, and it's Yahweh Shai speaking again, giving the signs of his coming. But this is towards the latter end of it. And he says, "And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon." And we're seeing all kinds of things. I wanted to say a smoke storm, but that wildfires up in Canada, like they had some amazing footage that came out of that, how the sun looked through that, and you had I don't remember if there was any like eclipses or anything this year. I think there were, but you've seen all kinds of phenomena in the heavens.
Yeah.
In other words,
Which is another sign that this is the end.
right? And in the stars and upon the earth, distress of nations. You seeing that the nations are distressed. You seeing what protests, people rebelling against their governments. You seeing wars, rumors of wars. You're seeing all kinds of different commotions.
Hey, but with all that, that's the thing. It ties into what we're talking about, because when we go into this, we start pointing to people who talk about these things, and we let them know, hey, that's because hey, the Lord getting ready to visit this place, man. Judgment's coming, and that's when that rebellious spirit kicks in, man.
Right.
Hey, nah, I don't want to hear that shit. Nah, ain't no, man, ain't thermonuclear fire. I don't want to hear that, man. Like, I remember my sister telling me one time, she said, yeah, I know it's the truth, but can you just not tell me the truth? That was her exact words, and that's a sentiment of our people. Even if it is the truth, don't tell me. I don't want to lie to me.
Right.
Can we get that Isaiah 30 on that? Was you done right there?
Well, I had a little bit more.
No, finish that out, then we can get that Isaiah 30.
It says, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. So hey, it's going to get to the point in Jacob's trouble where niggas is going to be falling out. They are not going to know what to do. Like you mentioned, getting out of the car, like, you know, getting ready for martial law and all that. But it's just people ain't ready for anything that's coming.
Yeah, because the only way is to prepare is spiritual.
Right.
So that means, first of all, you would have to accept the true doctrine. All right, you would have to accept the fact that, no, the only thing I can do is serve the Lord. You just get this understanding and start teaching to warn the people. That's the only way out. Right. There's no physical thing you can do. Like, you got these other camps doing boot camps and shit. Training. What are you training for? To get your ass shot by either way? Or come with a judo chop and the motherfucker shoot you.
Yeah. Now that's the thing. It's the Lord's judgment that's coming, because just to add to that verse, how it said the powers of heaven were going to be shaken. Like even the ones in authority right now, and it always reminds me of what the Lord did to Egypt. You know, he made a separation of what the Lord's judgment is and what man could do. And that's how it's going to be in these times. But whenever you, like you say, when you warn the Israelites, when you warn your people about what's coming, they really not interested, because a change is attached to that, to avoid getting condemned with this world.
And they like this system. Jake didn't fall in love with Esau's fucking beast system, man.
Yeah.
They like, this ain't so now. Shit, if they can get their piece of the pie, even niggas in the hood, if they can get them a 3.5 for the day, a fucking beer, and shit, they ain't got no complaints no more, man.
That's the niggas in the wilderness talking about we missed the cucumbers and the leeks.
Yeah.
You know?
And man, me and this brother was talking earlier, it was last night, and we was just talking about how you got the stigma against GMS about don't listen to them. All right, and that's spiritual, man, because these people, all right, that find out they're Israelites, they'll listen to every camp, but there's this strong spirit against not listening to GMS, man. Mm-hmm. Why? Because you're going to rebuke, correction, and it's going to be exhortation to teach, man. So they gravitate to these other camps who just, one camp is going to talk about the law, another camp going to tell you to be a real nigga. Right. But in essence, these camps are not telling you to come from being your old self. They allowing you to come as you are, just like the fucking Harlot House, man.
Christians.
So that's why they gravitate them, like the scripture talk about having itching ears. Yeah. All right, Jake don't want to be corrected. They want to be told they're Israelite. You're going to have a kingdom. You can have unlimited women. Okay, no Jacob's trouble, no hell, no persecution. All right, no discipline, no order. You can just put on this T-shirt with these fringes and come out here on the weekends and scream and shit, you're good. Versus get your ass in order, all right, lock in, get this doctrine, get this understanding, and start teaching, man. That's the only way out of this thing, to teach your way into the kingdom of heaven, man. You got it.
I got to preach. Oh, Salaki, you want me to hit that Isaiah? Okay.
Go what you got.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 3. It says, "For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears."
Yeah, and that's to their own lust. So whatever they love, flesh is lusting after. That's like, okay, I like listening to ISUPK because they tell me this. Oh, IUIC, they teach this. I like listening to them on this point. But don't listen to GMS, though. Them niggas rapists.
Right.
Rapists, they goddamn shit. They teach this, they teach that. All this bullshit, man.
Can I add?
That's a spiritual block. Mm-hmm. Because that's the way to the kingdom right there, man. It's through the true men of the Lord, through the house of David. So if the spirit is leading you to be blocked from listening to GMS, that means you fucking condemned already, man. Mm-hmm. You got it, Shmuel.
For that word lust in the blue letter is G1939 in its epithemia. And it says desire, craving, longing, desire for what is forbidden. And that's heavy in these times because these Hebrew Israelite camps are teaching you what the Lord forbids, teaching you what the mark of the beast is, which is, incorrect according to their teachings. Okay? Telling you it's okay to take these jabs, like not building you up for what's coming.
Yeah. They teaching the precepts of men. They not teaching the fear of the Lord, man. And that's all we're about. We daily, we scared as shit. Fucking up. All right, that the Lord will start taking the oil from us. We wake up all of a sudden and, hey, man, damn, what if the names don't matter? Damn, maybe heathens can be saved. Right. That's what we fear. Give a fuck about what the world. This world is wicked as hell. Why would you give a shit about if they accept you or not?
Yeah, we got the mindset of, like, we're not, like how me and you were talking earlier. Like, it's easy to get out. Like, that's our mindset. Like, we trying to stay in here, stay in the right spirit. Unlike these other camps, they think just because they're in unity right now, they all finna be saved. The Lord is coming back to judge us. That's something that's lacking amongst these churches, and you can see starting with their leadership, man. But the next verse, it says, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth.
That's it, man.
Don't listen to GMS. And it goes back to the doctrine and the testimony of Yahweh Shah. Okay? This ain't man's teaching. These are the oracles of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, the mysteries that have been given unto his servants, the prophets, man, which is detrimental. Right now, it's not time to live it up in captivity. It's time to get ready for our enemy to get judged and the rebellious Israelites to get their judgment too. But a remnant shall be saved.
Just think about it. In all fairness, it have been times on the block when people that came up and they just said, oh, we saw them guys in purple down down. Oh, look, we ain't saying fuck them bitch ass niggas. They wicked. Like, yeah, man, they teach the truth, but that we got difference in certain doctrines, and then we'll go in with points of the doctrine, and then we'll go into what they teach wrong and shit instead of just downing them.
Right.
Versus when they hear somebody ask about them niggas do this.
Right.
Them niggas like do that and shit. Just start slandering, man.
Right.
Like, and we being fair. Shit, they got the truth, but there's certain things they teach us that's not accurate, which is very vital to your salvation, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we not telling people, don't go, even though in the essence we are, but fuck that. And guess what? If you do want to go listen to them niggas, go the fuck on.
Yeah, like you say, you inquire, like, did they tell y'all what the name is? Or did they tell y'all what the mark of the beast is? You fishing. You're not saying, man, don't listen to them wicked ass, it's the other way around.
Yeah, them niggas eat too much ranch on their wings.
Yeah. The last part of the verse, it says, I'll read it again, 2 Timothy 4:4, and they shall turn away their ears from hearing the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. So believe in lies.
Yeah, but that's what Jake wants. Jake want to be rocked to sleep. Put me back to sleep. Don't tell me the truth.
Right.
All right, give me a lullaby. All right, give me a fairy tale I can believe in, man. Tell me hell don't exist.
Right.
Tell me I don't have to be serious about this. Tell me I don't have to pray and do no work, man.
We ain't perfect, so.
Yeah, you got the Isaiah?
Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 10, it says, straight to the point, it says, which say to the seers, see not, and
the seer is another word for a prophet. Okay? Go ahead.
Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things.
Look at that, man. That's our people, man. That's why when you go into Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, or starting the 2nd chapter, all right, it goes into the heathens will take heed, man. All right, the heathens get told they the chosen people, you special, everybody got to serve you. Shit, any other heathens gonna be like, shit, all right, that sounds like a good plan. All right, but we tell Jake the truth, and now, well, what about the white man?
Right.
Well, what about this? Now, I got some cool co-workers, man. I got this, man. No, nigga.
Damn.
Shit, well, I don't really want to hear that, man. Y'all nigga, that shit depressing, what y'all talking about. That's the mentality of our people. Yeah. That I don't want to watch the news because it's because it's depressing and shit. So you wanted this, you can't, but that's Jake's mentality. They think they just gonna be able to, okay, like if I don't look at the boogeyman,
right.
I put my head, no, if there's a monster in the fucking room, whether the covers is over you or not.
Right, that's that negative energy
through.
over there.
Yeah.
Man, you can't use that.
Nah, as long as I don't know. This shit about to hit you in your fucking face. It's already hitting you. People are complaining about what we teaching without even knowing it. They're complaining about the gas prices. They're complaining about the food prices.
Right.
Everything is getting fucking hard. When you order and shit, all of a sudden, it's taking 3 weeks to get here. God damn, they complaining day in and day out on the things we warning them about. They don't even get it, man. That's crazy. We know it's all the plan of the Most High. That's what shows you they spiritually blocked.
Right.
They complain about oppression, but they don't want to hear the truth of it because it's associated with the so-called white man. All right, the wickedness he's done. They don't want to call him out, and then his counterpart, the black woman. They don't want to hear the detriment that the black woman has done to us as a people, man. Okay? But to sit around and talk about how niggas ain't standing up, the men need to do it, and yeah, that is true. All right, a lot of the issues with the fucking woman is because the Israelite man is a fucking weenie. Okay? But that don't give her no fucking pass, and the damn sure don't give the devil a pass, man. Okay? So you niggas can act like the scriptures say, they stop their ears. That's what a kid does, cover their ears and stuff. I don't want to hear no.
Right.
That's what grown ass fucking people with fringes is doing.
How they did Stephen.
Yeah.
Before they stoned him, you know? Covering their ears and shit.
Let's hear whatever precept y'all got.
The last part of that verse from the middle, it says, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things,
So
prophesy
in other words,
deceits.
Don't tell me the righteousness. Don't tell me what's gonna please the Lord. Tell me what's easy, man. Tell me what's pleasing to me.
Right.
Don't tell me what's right according to the Lord, man.
That word smooth goes into flattery. And that's
Exactly.
like an excessive, you want something for yourself, you know?
Yeah, a lot of these camps is motivational speakers.
Yep.
They not going. You listen to IUIC when they pop up protesting for a nigga that got shot. They ain't out there bringing out scriptures to edify the body. All right, they out there talking about, they talking about oppression, but the energy they coming at is a fucking Black Panther ass spirit, man.
Right.
All right, you just out here crying out because a little nigga got shot. Well, that nigga was wicked.
It's like it. They were in that. I seen them marching with the Brown Berets. How the Black Panthers and the Brown Berets were together. That's all they are.
Exactly, man. All right, posing as prophets, man. But in order to be a prophet, you got to prophesy. And that's what our people are against. They're against the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of prophecy. Don't tell me what's going to happen is wrong. Tell me it's going to be okay. Just lie to me, in other words. Tell me it's all right, man. That's what you do. That's what kids want. That's why we always say, man, you niggas is badass kids, man. Okay, that's what a kid is. No, I don't want to know. Just tell me it's okay.
Right.
No, it ain't okay. We're in a fucked up position and we need salvation. And it's about to get very, very bad. It's going to get worse. Okay? Y'all got it.
It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. And it goes back to the word of the Lord. That's what they reject. That's what they despise. And even, the scriptures even tell you, though they receive benefits, right? Like it tells you in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, they want to receive the benefits, right? But they don't acknowledge the Lord in that.
Yeah.
But ain't that like, but that's Jake. But guess what? Whenever you reject the prophets, that's you rejecting the word of the Lord, where that shows that he's having compassion on his people. All right?
Yeah.
But
you rejected your salvation. You rejected your only hope. There's some more on that.
Verse 12, it says, wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness.
It's Salakia. Stop right. That's what it is. Right? They despise the truth of the word. They trust in oppression. They think that this ain't a bad setup. All right, I can fucking go to work. I get paid. I can take my vacations. Shit, it ain't so bad, man. Yeah, but if you go in the store and it's a T-Rex behind the counter and shit. All right, you go anywhere, it's moles everywhere. It's out of order women. It's women bleeding fixing your food. All right, there's chemtrails in the air. All right, this devil is trying to erase his footsteps by fucking erasing history, man. You got people coming up now, this generation, they don't think slavery was real.
Right, yeah.
Wasn't no slave ships.
Yep.
That whole shit, man. Shows, man, how can you fucking accept this shit, man? Why wouldn't you want, man, only a dumbass, that's all I can put it, a fucking idiot, would tell, hey, don't tell me what's coming to hurt me. Don't tell me what is harming me, man. Just tell me it's okay. Yeah, I can't breathe right now. Yeah, I'm sick every fucking other month, man. Yeah, I'm full of mucus. But tell me it's okay. Yeah, my job is fucking me over and not paying me what I'm worth. But it's okay. No, it's not okay, man. And that's what the Lord set up the prophets to do. To let the nation know it's not fucking okay. Okay, oppression is not a good condition to be in. All right? This is punishment for what we did. But it's temporal. We have an everlasting kingdom waiting on us, man. See, that's what they do. By rejecting the truth, they miss the overall message of the kingdom of heaven. Because they won't want to hear the process to get to it. They want the kingdom of heaven to just be here. Really, they want it right now.
Right.
They don't want to, let's skip all that shit, ugliness of the scriptures. Let's just, okay, right now we got Israelite communities. All right, so I'm teaching my kids Hebrew. We got Hebrew books. No. All right, well, guess what? You can do all that, and Esau can come in and take your houses in your community. They can take your children. All right? We don't have no fucking power here, man.
It says, verse 12, it says, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Yeah, and that's what's going to happen, man. What was that, Sirach, the 5th chapter?
Yep.
Around 7?
Yep, 5 and 7.
Yeah. And your security, all right, that's when the Lord is going to come and judge you, man, catch you with your pants down, man. That's why he said in Scripture say he's going to come as a thief in the night. While y'all dwelling and finding comfort in lies, the Lord going to pop up on your ass, man. Okay? All right, and even before he show up, it's going to be all type of calamities and pestilences that's going to come into play, man.
Right.
All right, all the things that we read about and teach are going to happen, man. All right, even ourselves have to, man, constantly pray and, man, prepare our minds for what's to happen, man. Because it's easy talking about it right now. It's easy, even us. We got to make sure we truly accept the truth, man. All right, and we don't get caught up in the current times and forget, no, this is real. All right? Shit, brother, you might be in a certain spirit, jolly and shit, and a brother come in a woe is me spirit or going heavy in on something, and you, damn, I don't want to hear that shit right now. You got to be careful of that little demon, man. All right? How you looking at a brother like, fuck, I just want to chill right now. And this brother come in on 10 and shit, hey, the spirit on him, man. All right? And then you don't know what that brother might have went through that day to be in that spirit, man. So shit, let me hear what that brother had to go through. Then that spirit will jump on you now. You pissed off. Fuck that. Yeah, you know, all right, fuck this goddamn place, man. Right. Shit, let's get it in. Hey, hit the button. Let's teach, man.
We don't want
let's condemn this place.
We don't want sign and crying, man.
No.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? But just knowing judgment is coming, and it's starting with the Israelites.
Yeah.
You know, and that's terrifying, knowing that you know the truth. You know, having known the truth, whether you stepped away from it, took your hand from the plow, whatever, knowing that judgment is coming towards you.
Yeah.
Shoot, even for us, like, shoot, we don't know if we're going to be saved or not, but we know if we're going to keep continuing this work.
Yeah.
Lord willing.
What we doing makes us have a way better chance than the rest of these niggas.
Right.
And shit, because, man, when it talks about beginning at his house, man, that's the shit. Not just, be Jake think just because they
Yeah.
teach against GMS that they safe. Like Esau gonna say, "Oh no, y'all good, y'all didn't teach the market." No, you a threat. What you're teaching, the bulk of what you teaching is a threat to this man's kingdom, man. You ain't seen how this man operate. Yeah, he'll make an agreement with you. As soon as you do what you got to do, you turn around and you got now a bullet in your head, man. All right, why? Because you're what's the term?
Collateral damage?
Not collateral damage, but you liability.
Right.
Yeah, I don't need you no more. The devil's gonna use you. All right, as soon as you do what he needed you to do, he's gonna get rid of your ass, man.
Right.
So even if you cast that and sold out, he's gonna use your ass until he don't need you, and then he just gonna leave you out there, man. All right, this is the fucking devil. You forgot who we dealing with? All right, the man that broke every treaty he made with Gad and Reuben,
Right.
mainly Gad. Okay, Reuben was fucking getting in their ass, man. The Most High had to give them the knowledge to create a Gatling gun. Okay, these are the same motherfuckers who try to cut off all the gas food supply by killing all the buffalo. They would just go on fucking buffalo killing missions, man. Okay, to starve out Gad, man, because we survived off of the buffalo, man, for clothing, food, all different type of purposes, man. Putting measles in our blankets while the men out hunting. All right, raping and ravishing our women. Okay, these are the same fucking people. There's mass grave sites all over America, and you niggas gonna make a deal with this motherfucker? We'll hear whatever precepts y'all got. What do we? Let's get that Ezekiel 3.
Can I get it in this version?
Come on.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 9. In the International Standard Version, it says, "I'm making you harder than flint, like diamond. So you are not
Which
superior."
those are two elements that can't be penetrated, man. Okay, when you get into like oil, drilling for oil and shit, the drill heads are coated with diamonds. Okay, to be able to cut through whatever or earth that it has to deal with, man. Okay, go ahead.
"I am making you harder than flint, like diamond. So you are not to fear them or be intimidated by how they look at you, since they're a rebellious group."
Yeah, and that's why what separates us from the rest of these camps, man. All right, our fear is in Yahweh Bashim Awashai, man. The rest of these guys, they worried about how they seen. Do they
Right.
look cool in their shirts and they outfits on the block? Oh, is the great fucking Nate, is he approving or is he happy with me? That's what they worshiping. All right, like you got General Yohana, man. All right, the way he presents himself is, hey, he's right up under Yahweh, man. All right, let's take our Savior out the picture and then put a nigga with little legs in a position, man. No, man. All right? You niggas are going to perish, man, because you have an issue with righteousness. You have an issue with the perfect way that the Lord intended us to govern ourselves, man. Okay? That's why being something is simple. You're on the job and a nigga find out you don't eat pork. And the motherfucker go get some pork rinds and eat them in your face. All right, not knowing he just condemning himself. You playing and being silly, just like the nigga earlier playing around, and oh fuck that cloud. You just condemned yourself, man. Now, yeah, our hope is it was a chariot. Either way, what if it really was a chariot, and you just said fuck? You basically just said fuck salvation.
Yep. Cool.
That's all you was talking about. Every fucking idle word, man.
Right.
You niggas are gonna pay, man. And we paying attention, man, to how the Lord is making these niggas earn their judgment, man.
Yeah, wages. And you gonna earn these wages.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna earn
So
that
it ain't gonna
debt.
be no unjustified thing. Damn, the Lord killed all these Israelites. Yeah, because they deserved it. They rejected the truth, man. So when the Lord come back, he was like, nigga, I ain't know you. I don't care what name you was calling in. You weren't serving me. You was serving yourself. You was serving that man. Like the scriptures say, don't make you a underling. I believe to unrighteous men, or however it's worded.
Yeah, it's a rock, yeah.
Yeah. You don't fucking get under no wicked ass nigga and fucking fear him. No, the spirit, if the truth is dealing with you, you be like, nah, man, hey, this nigga, hold on, what the fuck that nigga just said? You can do it in the butt. Nah, I'm done with these guys. Hell exists. Oh, no, I'm not fucking with this. Damn, the names of the Lord don't matter. You can call them Yope Yogi.
Right.
No, let me get away from these guys, man. But these niggas all got Hebrew names.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord's name don't matter. There's some more right there.
No, that was it.
Can we read the next verse, see what they
Sure.
say? In the same version?
Done. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 10 in the International Standard Version. It says, "Next he told me, son of man, take to heart every word that I'm telling you. Listen carefully. Then go immediately to the exiles."
So what he was telling them is to digest the words that I'm telling you. All right. He said, take to heart. We know the heart talks about the mind, man. All right. So he was saying, lock this in, so you can go and perform this mission, man. Go out and teach. All right. What I want, the words that I've given unto you, man. Okay. You had something? You had anything else?
That was just a little bit.
No, go ahead, brother.
And it says, listen carefully, then go immediately to the exiles, that is to your people's descendants, to the Israelites.
Yes.
This is who we're going to. We're going to the Israelites. We're not going to any other people. Man, fuck all these other people. But the word has to go out, because we scattered amongst all these different people, looking like them, however it may be. The word still has to go out, and the word is still going out.
Right.
Despite, however people look, despite the false doctrines, despite everything, the word is still
ain't gonna
going
have
out.
no cloak for their sins.
Man,
Right.
hey, the prophecy is exposing like the lies, because the things that the apostles been teaching and that we, entered into their labors teaching is happening. These other camps don't teach that. They don't push that. Whereas it's gonna come to the point of time where they go have to come to the point of they back against the wall, bro.
Hey, where's I haven't heard anything. I don't know if they touched on it, but like, where's the other camps mentioning about Ukraine striking an Iranian vessel?
They not
Where is
locked
that
in the
escalation?
prophecy.
No,
Yeah, like where is that? Where is them talking about World War III?
it's a
They
daddy-daughter
worried
day.
about the next gimmick, man.
It's a daddy-daughter day.
What nigga gonna
Because-
die next to the march? It's
Because
like,
they doing what the people want. They teaching smooth things.
Right.
All right, they staying away from prophet because they just like the harlot houses. They know if I teach certain things, it's gonna affect my money. People ain't gonna be flocking here if I'm teaching all this doom and destruction, all this order and get right, and quit doing that, quit being a fucking nigga. You gotta be spiritual. All right, they don't want to hear that. So these leaders know, in order for us to keep a good thing going, that's why the scribes and Pharisees, the wicked scribes and Pharisees, was so heavy on trying to trap Yahushua up and then coming after the apostles, man. Okay, why? Because they was fucking up with the setup they had, man.
Right.
Like we had a good thing going, and deceiving the people and being hypocrites. And y'all come with all this truth, y'all fucking up our money and our way of life, man. Like the scriptures say, beware of the men who's looking for pats on the back in the public and shit, man. Out praying, oh, look at me, I'm fasting right now.
face all dirty.
Yeah, a whole act, man.
I got a quick one.
Got it.
This is John chapter 7:7. It says, the world cannot hate you, but me it hateth. And this is Yahushua speaking. It says, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. And that's going into the cosmos. The nation of Israel, how it is, the Lord was condemning them for their evils, and they didn't repent. They didn't want to hear it. But it's the same thing today. But just hitting that point, how you said they rejected, it goes back. This is the same thing that the Lord was doing, and these people think that this is okay, what's going on. The Lord showed you multiple times what these camps do, entertain, merchandise from the ministry. The Lord had an uproar in the temple because of that. But it's like these people really don't even know the scriptures, where they just move by the gimmicks. Rocking shirts and fringes, yeah, it's cool. The head wraps, that's cool. Sisters wearing dresses,
They didn't turn all that into
that's
idols.
cool. Yeah, they're more, it's like a movement, right? Which is seen by people, but not actually like you preparing yourself for what's about to come and being accepted by Yahushua in his return.
You ain't got the new shirts that they designed came out?
I ran into IUIC and he was saying, donate money because they trying to build a school in Houston by the Galleria. I said, what's the name of the Lord? He said, man, just donate some money, brother. Okay. I asked you a serious question. What's the name of the Lord? Anyway.
Yeah, that shows the energy. They ain't worried about, they worried about money. To start a school, go out and teach. Nigga, how about right now? You standing out right now, you should be teaching right then and there. Instead of talking about donate some money, you should be donating the truth. You should be donating edification. Yeah, you got some more people.
No, I got a little bit left on this. It's in Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 11 in the International Standard Version. Then go immediately to the exiles, that is to your people's descendants, and tell them, this is what the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai says, whether they listen or not. And that's what we're doing. Whether you listen or not, we coming to you, telling you what it is, what it exactly. No giving, taking away, nothing like that. Straight, no chaser.
Yeah, because we ain't going to get it, but further down the chapter, it goes in to getting their blood off our hands, man.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. The majority of you, we know you're not going to accept it, but we still got to tell you. Now, we're not going to be trying to hold you down and know, but hey, brother, you're Israelite, and so, hey, this is the name of the Lord. You reject it, but hey, you was warned. I warned you. I did my job. Okay? So, hey, if you didn't accept it, that's on you. You wasn't chosen.
Right.
Okay?
No, but that, unless you want me to get to 17.
No, that was the point. We can wrap it up on that, man. Lord willing, the point was made. We just wanted to go into that, man, while the iron was hot. And shit, we had just got off work, and all three of us, man, was in the same spirit, on the same topic, man, especially after that guy made that statement, fuck the chariot. But I don't even want to say that. If he said, fuck the cloud, fuck that cloud. All right? Because that's Jake's mentality. They're comfortable here, man. Especially a nigga who still got a decent job and can pay his bills, pay his rent, and afford whatever vices he like, all right, and take care of a nothing-ass fucking bitch at home. They cool here, man. All right, so Lord willing, this is edifying. Once again, want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Double honors to our apostles, elder bishops, and great millstone, and men who taught them as well. And peace and blessings. Shalom to the Most High's hopeful elect. Keep fighting, keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.
Shalom.